Okay, I'm on Cabrillo and Sepulveda. The next one has, yeah, you see a left turn signal on Carson Street. There's a light on the median. That's the only light, the name. It turns to Van Ness Avenue going northbound. Southbound turns to LHM Avenue in Torrance in Lomita. Yeah, this is LHM in Lomita. Van Ness after Torrance Boulevard. Van Ness and LHM. It has three names. This is not in Lomita. Look at the back of the lights. They are white. I could tell because they've been there for 30 years. There's the one on the right side on each direction, by the way. The right, this one don't have a right turn arrow. This one have no traffic making a left turn. Yeah, remember that westbound side is much higher. This light is still because there are no eastbound and westbound left turns on this in the signal. So I don't know. Yeah, this is the southbound left arrow. Only the southbound and northbound left turns. Let's see who's. Yeah, there's a light on the right side, by the way. This is a McCain head on each direction. Sepulveda and Cabrillo, because westbound has no left turns. This is kind of funny because there are no left turns on the westbound direction, like Sepulveda and Western. This is the next street before Western Avenue. So this is it, Cabrillo and West. See that? The westbound have a red arrow. That's it has traffic, by the way. That's fast. There. Okay, now the westbound has a green left arrow. Okay, there's no cars on this street because this street has light traffic on this street. This is it. The westbound has no left turns because only on Arlington and Crenshaw and Hawthorne they could have a left turns. All right. See, there are no left turns on this street. On left arrow only, no U-turn in Torrance. Look at that. Yeah. I don't know if the northbound and southbound are gonna make a left turn. This intersection is weird for some reason. There's no traffic a left turn on this street. It's gotta be a joke or something. Yeah, each side has a McCain head on the right side. Guess what? Oh my God, southbound we have a flashing yellow arrow. This light will take too long. I don't really care. See, there's no left making eastbound to make a left turn. I'm gonna cross the street and you'll see a flashing arrow in a second. Okay, you'll see the northbound, southbound left arrow on this angle right here, folks. So get ready. One versus one vehicle, let's see. There, perfect, look at that. Northbound left arrow, southbound left arrow. This is a cycle that's not long. Guess what? Let me cross the street. All right. The westbound's left turn, left arrow. Okay, let me go to that direction and cross the street once the light turns red. Okay, you see that? When the lights, the yellow arrow is showing up. Now you can make a left turn. You have to yield to oncoming traffic. Flashing yellow arrow in Sepulveda and Cabrillo. Yeah. This is the westbound's left arrow. Let's see if the eastbound's left arrow. This light would stay red. Look at that. Red light for eastbound. Look at that. It's only multiple vehicles making a left turn. It's kind of hard because there's no left turns on this intersection. Oh, there's a traffic light on my right. I remember this one. There's a one on the right side. Torrance and Cabrillo and Sepulveda. This is the intersection. Yup. A bigger Crenshaw will be the biggest intersection of them all. Here it is. This is Sepulveda and Cabrillo and Sepulveda. The first flashing yellow arrow you'll see in this intersection. The flashing yellow arrow, folks. This is the flashing arrow in the southbound direction, by the way. Because this street has a lot of cars going straight. Like, this is the busiest street in Torrance. Okay, Cabrillo and Sepulveda. The next one will be Western Avenue, which is the busiest intersection in Harbor City, the entrance Harbor Gateway area. Watch this. Yeah, yeah. Yes, green left arrow for the southbound. Red arrow, and then the flashing yellow arrow begins. Okay, now that's the southbound left arrow. Now the eastbound and westbound. Eastbound has a lot of cars coming, so this is it. It's gonna flash. Then once this light turns yellow, it'll become a yellow light, and then a red light after this. This westbound has no left turn sometimes. The westbound, because I have no idea how we're gonna go to this direction from here. Okay. This is Torrance right here, the flashy arrows in Torrance. This is the only time you see it. Then there's the next one on 235th Street. Okay, look at that, left turn signal. Green left arrow for the eastbound and westbound, see? Okay, here it is, folks. All right, this is the direction that has a lot of left turns because there are no cars making a left turn on the westbound direction. Because unlike Carson Street, we don't have one. This is Sepulveda and Cabrillo, by the way, that turns to Van Ness Avenue. This is not a big intersection anyway. There are no left turns on the northbound or southbound. I can barely tell if the northbound arrow is gonna come. It's showing this. The eastbound is okay. Let's try this. Yeah, see, there are no left turns on this street because this street is so busy that I can barely wait for the westbound's left turn. Oh crap, let me get out the way. Let me cross this. Oh yes, westbound's left turn. Let me go check this out. See that? Guess what? No green arrow for the flashing arrow. Okay, let me walk this way. Okay, I'm gonna go to the eastbound, westbound direction. Look at that. The westbound direction have a yellow, flashing yellow arrow, not a. Okay, that's a quick move right here, folks. Westbound green left arrow. Look at this. Yup. There, okay. Oh, there's a light above me. It's kind of high. This one is kind of high, by the way. It's placed very high off the ground. Look at that. There's a stoplight above me. A stoplight. Right here. You see, there's a stoplight above me. It's very high, just like the one in Carson Street and Avalon. It's so high to the ground. It's only two heads, and the one's very higher than the other one. There's only two intersections that we have to do. Okay. I'm on the westbound side. Let's see if it's gonna take a couple minutes to show up, making a left turn though. By the way. Here's a. Let me go back to this direction real quick. See that? There are no left turns on this intersection. There's not too many of them on this street. Maybe the next intersection, Western and Sepulveda, by the way. All right, yellow light. Let me cross the street. Go. Okay, I'm going. All right, yellow arrow. Okay, let's get out. Look at that. See? A green light for the northbound. There, let me move back so you can see it. Move back real quick. There you go. All right. This is because there's no left turns on this intersection. All right. Here's the northbound. There are no southbound left turns. Cars making a left turn to westbound, so I have to move back. I can barely tell. The timing's okay. And the light turns yellow. Holy fuck. See that? Wow, nice truck. I never seen that truck, the white truck. You see that white truck? That's a small truck. Alright, I'm gonna make the westbound left turn signal. Now, this street, this is the street that is not really a busy street. Cabrillo Avenue in Torrance. This is not really a busy street because it turns to Elisham Avenue in Lomita. This is not really a busy street, by the way. I could tell. This is the city of Torrance. The next one will be Western and whatever. Okay, get out of here. This light sucks. Alright. See that? This is direction. We'll have a flashing yellow arrow. Wait, hold on. Sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't check. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Look at that. Yes, northbound left arrow. Southbound and northbound. Yellow, green arrow in yellow and red. Then the flashing arrow begins. Oh, there's a light on my right side. This is Torrance, by the way. This light's kind of fast because there are no left turns on this street. There's no cars coming through this street. I could barely tell. Okay. Now that's the whole the traffic signal. That's good. Alright, now we have seen a left arrow on the southbound and northbound. Western Avenue will be the next one. Okay, that's the whole city of Torrance, the whole street in Torrance. Crenshaw and Sepulveda will be the busiest. Alright. Traffic is okay on the weekend. There's no cars on the going left turns. So, watch this. Alright. It doesn't operate sometimes. The left turn signal doesn't operate. Because the street is not busy, by the way. It's fine. Because there's cars on the street going straight, that's why. I could tell you. Yeah, this light is not gonna turn red regardless of what. See? There. Alright, let me move back so you can see the light on my above me, the signal. Right here. Okay, look at that. There's a signal above me. Wow, that's a fast light. That's a move. Alright. I'm in front of it so I could tell which direction is not making a left turn. It's kind of weird because this light is kind of weird or something. This light is weird. The street isn't that busy anyway, so I have no idea. This light is weird. The signal is weird because the next signal isn't that busy. Get down on it. Alright. I don't really care. Okay, here's a pedestrian signal right here. Alright, then we got the light, if it's okay. This street is busy. Just very rare to see a red arrow blocked up. This light's weird. This light doesn't turn yellow. Good. It's almost like 2 minutes already. So what? here. Get ready. Oh, I could cross the street. Look at that. The southbound has a green light. Guess what? Now we could cross the street. Okay. All right. This street is weird. It's weird. All right. This Arlington. Okay. This is weird. It's only one vehicle making a left turn. I'm not sure if the traffic will have more. This is a whole intersection, folks. See, they turn yellow at the same time. This is a flashing arrow, the oldest signal in Torrance. Look at that. Good stuff. There are no cars making a left. All right, folks. Here's the... All right, I'm gonna go back to this direction and see what happens. Okay, here we are. Here's the left arrow. I'm gonna concentrate on this signal head. Okay. See, it's supposed to function. The left turn signal might function. So get ready, folks. Weird. There's limited amount of cars making a left turn on the eastbound and westbound, so it could tell you. All right. Okay, it's okay. Yup, Cabrillo and Sepulveda, the intersection in Torrance. No U-turn, on left arrow only, no U-turn. These signs are old. On the eastbound and westbound directions. Let's see this. Yeah, all right. Ready, go. Yeah, okay, there. Okay, green light. Now that's the southbound left arrow, folks. Another intersection turn. Yeah, Western Avenue will be the next signal. Western Avenue is okay because this traffic is so light. All right, here's a. Yup, here we are. All right, that's the whole intersection of Torrance, Sepulveda and Cabrillo. Good luck. This street has a lot of traffic, by the way.